We finally beat the volcano prison, and we are now set free, and we are headed back to the base. Wait, what? What? Is that a camel? That's right. This is Minecraft's first camel prison, and today I will be escaping it. After loading in, I looked around, and I realized I was at the bottom of a bedrock pit. The only items around me was a barrel and a crafting table with a furnace with lava in front of it. So I decided to check the barrel. There was 6 pieces of sand, 2 ferns, and 2 bushes. There was also a bucket. Now I decided to look around my cell a little bit more to see if I could see something I couldn't see before. So I decided to go in F5 to see if I could see anything through the walls, but I couldn't. I also checked the crafting table to see if there's any useful crafts that I could use to get out, but there was nothing. Only sandstone, which would just waste my blocks. So I decided to mine the barrel and the crafting table. Then I realized I could use my bucket to pick up the lava. I didn't know what it would be useful for yet, but I decided to take it anyway. Then I thought I would be able to stack out with the amount of blocks I had. So before stacking out, I grabbed every block I could. So I grabbed the crafting table, and then I started to stack out. While building out, I realized I was not going to have close to enough blocks. I was going to be about 4 blocks short. That was okay though, because I was able to look, and I realized there was a hallway, and it looked to see an armor stand on the other side. So I mined back down to see if there was any way I could get up there. But I had already checked everything, and I couldn't craft anything, so I decided to sit and think. And then I had a great idea. I could use my lava bucket to smelt my sand into glass. And I realized with this glass, I'd be able to craft glass panes. This would give me 16 glass panes, which would help me to have enough blocks to get out. So all there was left to do was to place the crafting table and craft my glass panes. But unlike last prison, the volcano prison, I actually read the comments, and so I grabbed my crafting table this time. After stacking out, I looked down this hole. Seemed to be an item shelf with a lever and a villager at the bottom. Didn't know what it'd be used for, but I didn't want to skip any levels because that could mean I would miss something that I might need to escape the prison. So, after contemplating my life decisions, I decided to jump down. After taking a hefty amount of damage, I looked at the item frame. There seemed to be a slime block, a sticky piston, and a mace that was enchanted. So, I already knew what to do. I was going to make a slime launcher. This was going to launch me out of the prison. But as I was building this, I realized it wasn't going to launch me high enough. So, I decided I would use my mace, and I would mace the villager on the ledge so I'd be able to shoot up and get out. Now, I had got myself in a pretty bad position. I didn't shoot all the way out, so I was stuck on the ledge the villager was on. But it was okay, because I had a lot of spare blocks. But I wanted to save my crafting table, just in case I needed to craft something later. So, after checking this next room, I realized there was 2 armor stands and a camel at the top. So, I thought, why not climb up the ladder and hop on the camel? But it was out of reach. So, I knew that you can mace armor stands. So, I was going to try it. And first try, it blasted me through the roof. I realized I saw a camel that said subscribe. Please do that. It helps me out a ton, and it's always free. So, please just hit the subscribe button down below. Thank you. After looking out, I saw it, the exit. But the only way to get down seemed to be through a camel. So, after taking a deep breath, I jumped and went for it. And you already know I landed that. And that is the escape of the camel prison. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. These videos take a very long time to make, and you can always change your mind. Thank you.